Hi friends, we are looking at Scorpio for the month of August 2023. Now this is a timeless reading, so really it is the month ahead, although I am recording for August, but we are looking at the sign of Scorpio, and I am super thrilled to have you guys here. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy, and thank you Spirit for a clear and concise message for the collective of Scorpio in this frequency that we are tapping into. So let us look at what is in store for Scorpio. We'll do your overall energy, what you don't see coming, opportunities and challenges for the month ahead, and then some advice from Spirit. All right, I do want to say it is kind of rainy-ish outside, and we had a crazy storm, and we had a blackout here as I was recording Pisces. So if that happens, just be prepared, all right? So let's take a look. For Scorpio, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles, and the Judgment in your overall energy. What you don't see coming, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Knight of Wands. And in your opportunity, we have the King of Cups, the Hangman, the Sun. In your challenge, we have the Moon, Temperance, Page of Wands. All right, now your advice from spirits. Advice from spirits. We have the Hermit, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's pull an oracle card here for the energy Spirit is wanting you guys to embrace here for the month ahead, for the month of August. What sort of energy is Scorpio need to embrace? Okay, winter's popping out here. Winter. Okay, let's see how that plays in. So wintertime is definitely where we're, what's no longer kind of serving, what's decaying, what is kind of lived its life is now done. Okay, we're kind of in a frozen state here of hibernation in some sort of way, waiting for a rebirth or a period here. So I'm not quite sure what Spirit is getting at with this just yet. So let's see. Okay, so your overall energy, Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Judgment. Wow, Judgment. So Pentacles is practicality, so could definitely be around finances here or like employment, especially with this Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is really solid energy, and the fact that we're seeing Judgment, it's almost like you're really having an awareness about maybe where you're investing your energy, maybe where you're working, or how secure you are, or how committed to something you've been putting your time and your energy and your effort towards. Maybe there's something here you're trying to work on, and you're having a realization, like an awareness here of the amount of impact maybe you've had in building something here, that your commitment to time, your commitment and dedication to something here, lots of energy, lots of I feel like you've been really focused here, really focused on something here. I don't know why that's surprising. I feel like for some of you guys might just come into I feel like some of you guys are coming into an energy here of like all of the effort and energy and investments you've been kind of dedicating yourself to. I think you're actually seeing the results of something here that you're like, wow, like I've built this empire. I'm able to now kind of sit back here because of all the effort and the energy that I've been putting in. Maybe you've been working a lot of overtime or committing yourself, like, because now I feel like there's this recognition that you're kind of you're kind of the shiznitty here. Okay, so that's the overall energy, which is beautiful energy actually. In your what you don't see coming, I see the Three of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So Three of Cups, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like your overall energy is been very focused. I feel on work and like sticking to, I feel like Saturn energy. I feel like you've been really foregoing and sacrificing a lot of other things in order to make something here. But I feel like what you don't see coming is like the opposite. It's like you get clear now because of that judgment that you kind of are already secure. You've built something here that you have a clarity. Okay, you have a clarity and an understanding here that you want to socialize, you want to enjoy yourself, the finer things in life with your friends, and share this with your friends. I feel like there's a zest here within you in the Knight of Wands. Like you're really moving towards, you know, getting a little bit more emotional fulfillment here and fun. I feel like there is something here that you recognize or realize that you're wanting a little bit more of. So I think you don't see that coming. I think you don't see that you're now able to relax. I feel like almost like spend more time with your friends, engage with more lighthearted energies, not so like fixated on something here or building something here. Maybe you've been having to put in a lot of overtime here and you feel like maybe you are still going to have to continue in that grinding, but yeah, I don't see that in the what you don't see coming. It's a different energy here. It's excitement. It's different than what you're kind of used to, and it's quite fun here. I feel like there is, and it could be work friends even. Maybe people that you were really working with are now looking at the reward of something here. So if you have a team of people you work with here, maybe you guys have, you know, maybe July was one of your peak periods or something here that you guys were trying to accomplish. I feel like you guys achieved something here and you guys kind of celebrate a win from all the efforts. Although, yeah, you could very well be the manager or the leader of a team here or a group of people at work, or at least people look up to you here, but there is a victory and a celebration here. Okay, so let's take a look at your opportunity. The opportunity, we have the King of Cups. Yeah, okay, sorry, coming through with the winter energy. So I feel like a lot of you guys might feel as though there was all this energy and all this hustle and all this whatever, and now it's like you're kind of set or stored away. I almost feel like you've built some mini empire again, and that you can go an extended period of time here without doing your usual grind. It's almost like you've already, you know, harvested all of your rewards here in order to extend a period of time for you to live off of. It's kind of what I feel. This is a very interesting energy, Scorpio. So King of Cups, Hangman, and Sun in your opportunity. Beautiful. Whenever I see the Sun here, especially in an opportunity, this is like complete and utter bliss. And we have the Hangman, and there we have the King of Cups. So it's like, again, what you don't see coming is the Queen of Swords, which is getting very clear and concise and an understanding. And in your overall, you have the Judgment, okay? And those are both awareness cards. And look, the Sun is all about awareness, and the Hangman is getting enlightened here. It's like you really get enlightened here. And I feel like what you get enlightened about is the emotional things here, okay? Things that matter to your heart. I feel like you actually have a chance here to focus on friendship, focus on creative sides that speak to your heart here, and not such a practical way, you know, because I do feel like you've been grinding, you've been having to put in time, you've been having to build yourself up to a position here, and now you get to the space where you have an opportunity here because of seeing something differently. I feel like you get some insight, you get very clear and enlightened about what brings happiness to your heart here. Yeah. Wow, that's really powerful. Two major arcana and the King of Cups. Obviously, the King of Cups is representative of your energy, Scorpio, but it is beautiful energy. I think it's like a massive realization, especially with Judgment in your overall, like I said. Maybe you've been really contemplating, really contemplating here what do you want to invest more time into to build this empire? And I think what you don't see coming is you get very clear, and it is around something here that I feel doesn't even feel like work. And you get your answer. You get your answer. You're enlightened by something here. Okay, so in your challenge, we have the Moon, the Temperance, and the Page of Wands in your challenge. So, I mean, when we see the Moon in a challenge, this is not seeing something. So I feel like, yeah, that was it. Like, your overall is the judgment. You're reviewing all this information in order to make a decision, in order to conclude something here, right? And what you don't see coming is you getting that clarity. So I feel like your challenge is that you're in a state right now. That's your challenge. It's like you have to navigate through the dark or the not knowing. Like there's something here that you don't know, but your opportunity is that you see it after. You see the sun, you get enlightened, you have the Hangman. So you have an understanding that I think you don't have right now, or that you don't see the way out, or things are unclear, you're uncertain. There could be some fears around getting certain or bringing in a balance here. Okay, with the Temperance, all about balance, and it's like, how do I show up? So again, considering, looking at information here and saying, where do I want to invest my energy? Where do I want to put in my time, my effort here, so I could build something or be committed to something here? So I think your challenge is in going towards that. You know, the Page of Wands is all about getting, setting our foot towards a journey here, being optimistic about going towards something here. And I feel like you wanted to go towards something here. You wanted to put in your energy and your effort towards bringing a balance, but it's like, what is that? And I feel like this challenge might have been around for some time here. Page is also about communication here. So you could certainly be getting some communication around something that allows you to see things more clearly. Maybe there was a waiting period. I mean, with winter here, you could very well be in a period of pause before moving forward. Okay, so let's pull some clarifiers here for you guys, Scorpio, and see what we see here. Okay, so for your overall energy, we have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So interesting, the Queen of Pentacles fell right on the King of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. So is there somebody here, Scorpio, that you have your eye on? Yeah, is there somebody here you have your eye on? So a heavy earth energy coming through. You guys might be resonating with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, which is divine counterparts. And this is like maybe somebody apologizing. This is like flirting. This is the beginning stirrings of love. This is also the beginning of creativity here. You know what? I feel like if you guys aren't looking at someone new here per se, for some of you guys that might be the case, or you're finally having that kind of realization, like, do I want to invest in someone new here? It's, do I want to invest in birthing a new project that I'm compatible with? I really feel that, because the Cups is all about creativity. And look, she's pregnant, she's birthing her creation. It's like she's, you know, this is the beginning here, the infancy stage of developing something here is very creative energy. And intuition as well, kicking through here strongly. And the Knight of Cups goes after their passion, you know, and look, she's birthing something here. So I feel like you guys have been contemplating and really considering where to invest your energy. And maybe you have been dedicated to something here, and committed yourself. And now you're like, I want to do something here that's more balanced. That's your challenge. I want to bring in something that brings me, and that can turn into something that I actually desire here. Yeah, so let's get your what you don't see coming clarified here. We have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So let's clarify, what's that all about? Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, like, I feel like that's exactly it. Like, the Queen of Swords was talking about clarity because you were needing to get clear. Like, there was just so much maybe confusion or not knowing, or too many options. Okay, Seven of Cups, like, we can have our head in the clouds here, and we're kind of taking an idea that's in our mind and bringing it to fruition here. The fact that I see the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like this is having to work with other people here to make something happen. And I feel like you might feel like you were out in the cold, or maybe like other people weren't cooperating or engaging with you and making something happen, or you weren't sure if they would, because again, in your challenge is the Moon, which is all about confusion. And what you don't see coming here is like the Seven of Cups with confusion, but then right beside it we have the Three of Pentacles, which is collaboration and working together here. Okay, so I do feel like there is a working together here, a coming together to make something happen, because I feel like there was feeling out in the cold, or like people weren't winning here, weren't working together. So there's a need to kind of work together here, and I feel like things do change in what you don't see coming, from being uncertain to coming together. Let's see your opportunity with the Sun, the Hangman, and the King of Cups. Whoa, we had 3 cards like just flying right out. I'm going to flip them around because Spirit is saying to read them upright and to pick up energy. But I have Death, Nine of Pentacles, and the World in your opportunity. Death, Nine of Pentacles, and the World. Yeah. This is like... well, Scorpio, the Death is definitely your card here, with it representing Scorpio. But I feel like your opportunity here, this is really powerful opportunity. Sun, Hangman, now we see Death. This is like whatever was old here is just transformed. It's like changed, okay? It's like over. Like this has been kind of concluded here successfully. And what's over here, as I feel, is you working alone. Like I feel like you've been always consistent. You've been dedicated. You've been putting in energy. And maybe you feel like you've been building alone. Okay, because that's your overall energy. And maybe you have this realization, this like aha moment, like, okay, I've been working, engaged, and I need or desire here, or there has to be some sort of collaboration or working with a partner here in order for something to work. Because again, your opportunity, you have this insight, you have this aha moment, you have this awareness now that you want, you want to fulfill yourself emotionally here. And I feel like this is you understanding that, you doing this kind of on your own or being solo might not bring in the full potential here of what you're wanting, even though this Nine of Pentacles is your own stability. I feel you're very successful here, but you're kind of changing from doing it alone, being just yourself, to maybe working with another, or allowing someone else here to partake in whatever you're trying to build here. I feel like you're trying to build some sort of empire. Maybe there's a creative passion here in which you're wanting another partner, or you can now expand and bring in another business partner to your creative pursuit here. And for those of you guys who were resonating with a divine counterpart here, maybe you're now ready to go from being single to opening yourself up to seeing what a connection would look like. So let's take a look at your challenge with the Moon and the Temperance and the Page of Wands and see what the challenge is. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the High Priestess. So I think your challenge here, because we were seeing the Moon and maybe you were unclear, is like, with your ideal situation here of having a Ten of Cups, which is essentially 2 people coming together to build an ideal business or an ideal family or an ideal situation here. I feel like maybe there was concern, or you're kind of considering whether it made sense to work with someone here, because you didn't want to be left in a Five of Swords, where you're kind of slighted, or somebody is doing something here that isn't on the up and up. So I think your intuition was telling you maybe to hold off, or your intuition was at least giving you some sort of like Moon energy here. Like, do I really want this? Is this really what working with someone else, like exposing myself to a Five of Swords, is that going to interfere in me getting the outcome of what I'm wanting, my idolized outcome here? That's the challenge, I think. I think that is the challenge. It's like your spirit is saying, to not allow fears to get in the way and to listen to your intuition, okay? Because maybe we think we're listening to our intuition, but really it's our fear telling us something here. that might be not necessarily true, which might have been not allowing you to see clearly here. But I feel like what you don't see coming is you do see clearly. Okay, you cut through that Seven of Cups, the Moon, with the Queen of Swords. So we're gonna look at your advice here from Spirit, and I'm just gonna pull 3 cards here to clarify your advice, although we haven't looked at it yet. I'll keep these in reverse here. Yeah, with winter, it's almost like I feel you were icing out, maybe you were icing out working with someone, or the potential of collaborating with someone else, or bringing in another partner. I feel like it was your choice, and although this is like the energy Spirit's wanting you to embrace here for August, maybe it's like get rid of any sort of mindset here, because this isn't your opportunity. Any mindset here that is old, that's been holding you back, and kind of let it shed away and kind of prepare yourself to start new. And this is kind of like the break period. So your advice: Hermit, 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. So the advice here, yeah, is really, you going inwards. And this is like on a spiritual level, like you're really looking at what desire is going to bring your own personal fulfillment here. And are you holding yourself back from going towards this out of comfort, out of staying in your comfort zone, out of not maybe wanting to go from being in your 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, because I feel like you're pretty secure here, Scorpio. Okay, maybe you're in 9 and you're like, going inwards. It's like, yeah, I can have a 10, but do I want to be greedy, And so you're kind of playing it safe, because maybe you have someone here that's knocking on your door and you've been blasting them out. You've been icing them out here, and that's your challenge. It's like your challenge is, I could have this 10 of Cups and go from my 9 to the 10, but it's like, what if it results in this 5 of Swords once you collaborate or let someone in? So you're thinking your intuition is telling you, don't allow this to happen, but I don't think you're seeing it clearly. So your opportunity here is to get enlightened and to allow yourself to be this King of Cups, which is, the King of Cups allows himself to be open to having other energies come in, and his heart is vulnerable. He's the most mature king when it comes to emotions here, and I feel there is some seeing things differently than you have in the past. So I feel like you could be very well single and considering letting someone in, or single at your employment and allowing a business partner or working with someone else. And so advice from Spirit, just clarifying that, we have the 6 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and Strength. So yeah, you're definitely moving away from, I think your mindset might have been focusing on self, filling your own cup up, which is great. But maybe you've been really guarded here. And maybe you've been hurt in the past. So it's like, do I want to expose myself or go from something that is working for me here? And Spirit's really wanting you to embrace your inner willpower here and face the fear. Again, the Moon talking about fears, and this is your challenge. So, you might not see the end result. So you're like, do I even allow myself to explore what having a partner looks like? So Spirit's saying, yes, like have that courage and that willpower to allow yourself to be open to that. So to move away from a mindset here, maybe that does seem like it's a 9 of Cups and maybe feels like a 9 of Pentacles, but you have the opportunity here to have a 10 of Cups with someone. And I feel like it is someone who you work very well together with, whether it is in a business environment here or like in a romantic way. I feel like this person's compatible with you, and I feel like something is to be birthed here working together. Okay, so I do feel like you get clarity around this. But this is what I see here for you guys. Beautiful Scorpio. Let me know how this resonated for you, and I will see you soon. Bye.